Yo, have you ever looked up at a massive airplane flying across the sky and thought, wait, how is that thing even up there? Like, bro, that chunk of metal weighs hundreds of tons and somehow it's just chilling thousands of feet in the air? Well, today, we're breaking down the science and engineering magic behind how airplanes actually fly, even though they're ridiculously heavy. So buckle up, tray tables up, and let's take off. Let's start with how heavy we're talking. A Boeing 747, that big international flight plane, weighs around 400,000 kilograms when fully loaded. That's about 400 tons. To put that in perspective, that's like 100 elephants flying through the sky. Elephants flying through the sky. It doesn't make sense. And it still manages to cruise at 900 kilometers per hour, thousands of meters above the ground. Sounds impossible, right? But the reason it works comes down to one simple thing: physics. Specifically, a little something called aerodynamics. All right, here's the deal. Every airplane is controlled by four forces that are constantly fighting each other: lift, weight or gravity, thrust, and drag. Let's break them down real quick. First up, lift. This is the upward force that keeps the airplane in the air. It's generated by the wings. Then there's weight, basically gravity trying to pull the airplane back to Earth. Thrust, that's the forward force produced by the engines, pushing the airplane ahead. And finally, drag, the resistance caused by air trying to slow the plane down. For an airplane to take off, the lift needs to be stronger than the weight, and the thrust needs to overcome the drag. That's literally the whole game. Okay, so what actually creates lift? This is where the magic happens, and it all comes down to the shape of the wings. The wings are designed in a shape called an airfoil. The top surface is curved, and the bottom is flatter. When air flows over the wing, it splits. Some goes over the top, some underneath. The air on top has to travel faster because it's covering a longer distance. And according to Bernoulli's principle, faster moving air creates lower pressure. So the pressure on top of the wing is lower than the pressure underneath, and that difference creates lift, pushing the wing and the whole airplane upward. It's kind of like when you blow over a piece of paper and it rises. Same deal, just with, a few hundred tons of metal instead of notebook paper. Now let's talk about thrust, because lift alone won't do anything if the plane's not moving fast enough. That's where jet engines or propellers come in. Engines work on Newton's third law. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. The engines suck in air, compress it, mix it with fuel, and burn it. That combustion shoots hot gases out the back at insane speed, and in return, the airplane gets pushed forward. That forward motion gives the wings the airflow they need to create lift. So, yeah, airplanes are basically giant metal birds that use science to flex on gravity. When the plane's cruising, all four forces are perfectly balanced. Lift equals weight, thrust equals drag. That's why planes don't keep rising forever or suddenly drop. Pilots constantly adjust the power and wing angles to keep that balance just right, even when the air gets thinner at higher altitudes. It's literally a dance of forces, and pilots are the DJs keeping the beat steady. When it's time to land, the pilot reduces thrust so the plane slows down. The lift starts to drop, and gravity finally wins again. They extend flaps on the wings to increase drag and control descent. That's why you feel that slow glide and then, boom, touchdown. So next time you're sitting by the window seat and looking down at the clouds, just remember, you're not defying gravity, you're using physics to outsmart it. If you like this video, drop a like, subscribe for more science and tech explained in chill language, and comment below what topic you want me to break down next. Rockets, submarines, maybe even black holes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep flying high.